Well, see this wake on the surface right here? This fish just blew up on this spoon right here. It didn't get hook in him though. I'm gonna try it again. There, he hit it. That's a good sized bass. Well, definitely not big, but it's decent. I haven't caught a bass in about 3 or 4 hours. Not a decent sized bass anyways. Thought it was bigger than this when he first hit it. Sounds like there's some military jets flying overhead. I don't know if the camera will pick it up very well. I can hear them though. Definitely military jets. There's a military operating area right overhead this lake. I don't see them though, but they're out that way somewhere. Anyways, yeah, that's not a very big one. Some action anyways though. It's fun to get them on top water. I moved back here to this secluded bay right here. It's super shallow water all throughout here. Right along here, it's kind of like a little creek channel, and it's about 1.5 feet deep right along there. And it's only about anywhere from 1 foot to ½ a foot deep out here in this area. The creek enters right back there, right on the corner right there. Oh, there he is. Came out right underneath those lily pads right there. It's a little better sized fish too. I'll use the net on this one. Yeah, that's a good one. It's pretty good size. Oh wow, this thing, look at that. Look at that. Man, that thing broke right there just now in the net. That's a pretty strong fish to be able to do that. Although that's kind of a weak construction also. What do you guys think? I'm saying 17. Yeah, it's 17. 17 inches. 17 inches on the Moss Boss. That's a problem though, that poor construction on that Moss Boss. I don't know if I attached that to the Moss Boss or if it came with it, but here's the here's the part of my leader. That's part of my leader right there, and then that was attached to the Moss Boss, and it ripped open. I'll put it back in there. I guess it's the only thing I can do. Got another one on here, right up in the shells. On the Moss Boss. Oh, it's a pike? Is that a little northern pike? Yeah, it's a little northern pike. Anyways, I put the Moss Boss back together. What happened was the It was an easy fix. All that happened was the swivel that attaches to it came open. It didn't it didn't get ripped open. It just came open. It didn't get destroyed, is what I mean. It just came undone right there. Just missed a bass on my previous caster. My line was cast over this fallen over tree right here to the left, right over here. That camera's looking at it over there. And I was dangling, my lure was dangling down from the branch. And a fish came up and hit my lure while I was doing that. It looked like it was just a small one though. A little while ago though, I did see a pretty good size looking bass jump out of the water ahead of me here along the shoreline. It was up that way ahead of me, about another 40 yards. So I'm going to continue to work this shoreline here with the Moss Boss. I'm having issues with my GoPro. It's not working. It ran out of memory. So here's another bass that I got on the Moss Boss. Just about 2 minutes after the memory ran out on my GoPro. Wow, this one just hit the lure right next to the boat right here. Oh, it's a nice one. It's a nice bass. Man, he hit it right here. The Moss Boss. Yeah, that's a good one. Surprised me that he hit it that close to the boat. So I figured out what the problem was. That's a good one. This one is close to 18 inches. I figured out what the issue was with the camera. The SD card ran out of memory because I forgot to delete the videos that I had saved on there from my previous fishing expedition last week. So I deleted several of those videos and I got the camera back in action now. In between, I did catch 2 bass, maybe 3, but none of them were even close to this size. One of them was probably about 14 inches, maybe 15 inches. This is a good size fish right here. I'm gonna say 17. Yeah, 17. That's my second 17 on the Moss Boss here, and just about yeah, he hit that thing real close to the boat. I was just about to bring my lure up out of the water for the next cast. It wasn't quite that close, but it was pretty close. See some nice lily pads right up there. Oh, there I got him. Oh, he came off. Shoot. Didn't really get a good hook set into him because I thought he missed the bait at first. Shoot. I don't think he'll hit it again. He came off from right underneath this patch of lily pads though. Well, I just had a big fish right here hit my Moss Boss. Set the hook, saw the fish. It was a pretty big bass. Had a good weight to it, and it ripped that snap right open and took my Moss Boss. So that's the end of that thing. I don't know if they come that way from the factory or if I put that on myself several years ago, because I haven't used that Moss Boss in quite a while. But there's a part that came out right there. Oh well, nothing I can do about it now. I do have a jawbreaker, so I'm going to try and put that thing on. It's a good sized bass right there. It's probably, I'm guessing it was at least 17 inches, probably 3 pounds. It might have been bigger, maybe even 4 pounds, maybe. Got a fish here on the jawbreaker. Feels like a pretty good one. It's not really that good. It's alright. It was wrapped up in the vegetation. Probably 13 inches. That's my first fish on the jawbreaker though. This lure has some serious connection. That's a seriously good connection right there. Not like that Moss Boss. Moss Boss has a really weak connection. That's why it broke. The fish that broke it was a pretty good sized bass, but nevertheless, it's not good construction.